Welcome, gamers, to some exciting news on the Dwarf Fortress front, for Steam anyway. DF Hack, which has sort of been like a collection of mods essentially for Dwarf Fortress, almost essential to simplify the game in a lot of different ways, has now been also released on Steam. And I know there's a lot of people who don't like the complexity of needing to go and get GitHub libraries and install them into different directories inside, like and hack your Dwarf Fortress directories inside Steam itself. Now Steam will do it for you. They'll do all the hacking for you. It's very, very simple. So I'll just show you where it is. And it's just launched today. So extremely exciting and extremely simple. It's literally load it in and play, and you're done and dusted. And then, of course, if you are wanting to get used to what DF Hack does, DF Hack itself has got some really cool little things. Like there's a quick start guide in through here, which will just give you a bit of an introduction about what DF Hack does for the game. And please don't think it complicates anything. It really is here to fix issues, to give you tools that you can then use to automate aspects of Dwarf Fortress. Ultimately, it should make your Dwarf Fortress life much easier. And it's there to help things along the way. Plus, it also has different sorts of cheats and things like this if you are wanting to just see what happens with different bits and pieces. It's really amazing what it does do. But the main thing I like using it for is just the way it simplifies some of the things that Dwarf Fortress does for you. Anyway, that's DF Hack. Let's go and have a look at it. So it's just simply come into Steam and just type in DF Hack. And you will then find it up in here, and it's free, completely free. So just come in. When you come in, basically there'll be a button to install it back down in through here. I've already got it installed, but just install it in from there, and that's it. It's plug and play basically, and then it will actually just load with Dwarf Fortress at that point in time. Now that's all any of you who just want to play it simply, that's it. That's all the instructions. Let's just now go through a few little added extras. Depending on what you've done with Dwarf Fortress and what you've done with DF Hack in the past. So if you have used DF Hack in the past, don't worry. What it will then do is basically fix up the version that you've already got installed. It'll call it hack_old in the file directory. So again, if you're not wanting to get into the complexity, game over. We're done and dusted. Install it. Plug and play, you're done and dusted. But if you've already been playing with DF Hack and bringing it in from the file management, you can now just load the Steam version. It will then fix up the other versions and sort of put them into like a hack_old directory. So it's sort of hidden away, and so it will then just replace inside the Dwarf Fortress directory where that actually was. So it'll then just look after itself and manage itself. So I did actually test that, and that actually works very, very well. Also, what it does do is if you are playing the beta version of Dwarf Fortress, there's a few different things. Yeah, so I'll start with the beta version of Dwarf Fortress. If you are playing the beta version of Dwarf Fortress, and if you just go across into your library and then go down to Dwarf Fortress, and through this side, and you can see I've got Dwarf Fortress Beta is the one that sort of has been sort of indicated in through here. And at time of recording, Dwarf Fortress has just had a new beta update. So if we just go across, and they don't make that many of them, to be honest. So really, it'll be a couple of weeks, and then they'll actually, it'll be this beta will then become the actual official version of the game. But if you go across to properties and you go to your betas in through this side, and if you have opted in to the public beta branch, you also have to opt in to the same sort of branch in DF Hack. So that's the only little gotcha. So if you have gone into this one, just make sure. So if you're in that beta branch, which I am, then you need to go back up and go to DF Hack, right click, properties, betas, and there's a couple of different options in through here. So none is if you're just playing the vanilla version of Dwarf Fortress and you just want to have the latest stable version of DF Hack as well. So that probably will be 99% or 90% of people might sort of play it that way. If you have opted into the Dwarf Fortress beta, then there's going to be a 4DFs beta branch in through this side. Make sure you have that one selected. So in my case, that's the one I need to be running. If you just want to see changes that happen with DFHack itself for the stable version, then you choose beta for the beta release channel for DFHack. So if you are using no beta for Dwarf Fortress, but want to see the changes that come with the betas for DFHack, then that's the option you want to have in through there. But for me, this is the option that I'm going for. I just need to have for DF's beta branch, and this is fantastic because what it means is that when anything is updated, it will then just look after itself. Now, sometimes, and I've also got to say that back in the old days, when the world was dangerous, back in the old day when there was a change to Dwarf Fortress, it was often months before DFHack would really be able to catch up. But they've been quite responsive, even with these betas. They've been able to sort of launch, very, very quickly after a beta has actually come through. So like within a day, basically. So it's been very, very, very timely. And so again, if you're at all concerned, just don't opt into any of the betas. But anyway, I thought I'd just make a little video just showing you that this is now available, which is fantastic. So yeah, very, very happy to see this on Steam, because this again means that Dwarf Fortress, not only does the game itself become more accessible to more players through the Steam, like access through Steam, but also now we've got DFHack accessible through Steam, which means that for those of you that don't want to have all of the actual file management and sort of loading in the files, have now got a way around that. Anyway, big thumbs up from me. I think it's fantastic. Thanks for watching.